Is Wakanda secretly America?
Unbeknownst to many, yes, it is. Now, in the opening scenes
Baba?
of Black Panther,
Yes, my son.
Tell me a story.
of course they take
Which
you
one?
The story of who?
almost right directly into the Horn of Africa.
Millions of years ago, a meteorite made of vibranium, the strongest substance in the universe, struck the continent of Africa.
Dodge the hijack. Wakanda is not a fictional place in Africa.
Affecting the plant life around it. And when the time of men came, 5 tribes settled on it and called it Wakanda.
The very term Wakanda represents the Great Spirit. That is the so-called Black American people. And I'ma show you.
The tribes lived in constant war with each other until a warrior shaman received a vision from the panther goddess Bast, who led him to the heart-shaped herb, a plant that granted him superhuman strength, speed, and instincts. The warrior became king, and the first Black Panther, the protector of Wakanda. The Wakandans used vibranium to develop technology more advanced than any other nation. But as Wakanda thrived, the world around it descended further into chaos. To keep vibranium safe, the Wakandans vowed to hide in plain sight, keeping the truth of their power from the outside world.
And we still hide, Baba?
Yes.
Why?
I will show you Wakanda is America.
Okay, is this Wakanda?
No, it's Kansas.
Contrary to her mockery, it's true. Wakanda Springs are in Kansas.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Yes, we are. We are still in Kansas.
Because the healing springs of Kansas are real, as well as the Wakanda Lake.
You're telling me that weapon on your arm is from Wakanda?
You actually know about Wakanda.
What you will actually know now is that Wakanda is in America. The state of Washington, too.
Explorers searched for it for centuries. El Dorado, the Golden City. They thought they could find it in South America.
The state of Oregon, too. The Wakandans are the people. The great Americans, so-called blacks. We are pre-African, pre-Asian, pre-Indian.
Wakanda, which is not a real country, it's a fictional country. So
Jimmy Kimmel lying too. Wakanda is a real place. It's found only in America, also in the state of Illinois.
Wakanda, which is not a real country, it's a fictional country.
The state of Wisconsin too. The Wakanda Park Mounds.
Wakanda, which is not a real country, it's a fictional country.
The state of Nebraska as well. Lake Wakanda.
Wakanda, which is not a real country, it's a fictional country.
The state of Minnesota also. Lake Wakanda.
Only in America you find Wakanda.
There was just this energy, man. Every time you saw somebody, you're like, Wakanda, Wakanda.
That energy is our people. We are the Wakandans, the great spirit people, the weird jaguar stars of ancient America.
And people were doing this, and this is before I saw the movie. I said, what the fuck is this? And then now I'm like,
Wakanda, which is not a real country.
In the state of Iowa, you can find Wakanda.
Wakanda, which is not a real country.
In the state of Oklahoma, you can find Wakanda.
Wakanda, which is not a real country. Wakanda, which is not a real country.
Wakanda is a real country. Wakanda is a real people. The so-called blacks in ancient America are from the tribe of Benjamin, and we are the were-jaguar people. We are the great Wakandans, and this is Wakanda.
Ancient America.